Hello student, welcome back to VPMP Polytechnic YouTube channel again. Hi, I'm Shweta Patel. Today I start new unit and the unit number is unit 3 and the name of the unit is object oriented programming concept. The topic of this unit is class and object in a Java. This is the first topic of this unit. Now in this session, we will learn how to define a class in a Java. That means how to declare a class in a Java. We also learn how to declare field and method, means variables and function in a class. And how to create an object in a class and some rules for accessing the member of class like a method and variable of a class using a object. Now we discuss about class. That means what is a class in a Java. We all know that Java is an object oriented programming language. That means classes and object are a basic concept of object-oriented programming which revolve around the real life entities. Everything in a Java is associated with the classes and object along with its attributes and method. For example, in a real life, a car is an object. A car has an attribute such as a weight and color and a method such as a drive. A class is a like an object constructor, or we can say that is a blueprint for creating a object. A class is a user defined blueprint or a prototype from which objects are created. It represents the set of properties or method that are common to all the objects of one type. Or we can say that a class is a group of objects which has a common properties. A class is a logical entity and it cannot be a physical. So these are about a class in a Java. Now we discuss how to declare class in a Java. Class use some component for declaring it in a Java. Like the first one is a modifier. It is also known as a access modifier like in a C and C++. But in a Java point of view, in a Java class point of view, a class can be a public or has a default access. That means class have a two type of modifier. Either it may be a public or it may be a default. Now, the second one is a class name. The class name should begin with the initial letter. That means the class name must be, the first letter of the class name must be a capital letter. Then the next one is a superclass. It is the optional and it is used when we want to implement inheritance in a Java. That means the concept of subclass and superclass. Subclass inherit the property of superclass. For that we use the extend keyword. That means subclass extend the property of the superclass. Then the next one is the interface. It is also optional and it is used for implementing multiple inheritance in a Java. Multiple inheritance have a more than one superclass. And for implementing more than one superclass, Java use interface. Then the last one is the body. The body, the class body is surrounded by the braces. That means the opening braces and the closest braces. And it contains the variables and method in a class. So these are the components which are used when we declare a class in a Java. Let's see the syntax of the class declaration. For that, simply we use the modifier, then class compulsory keyword, then class name, the name of the class like a student, then opening bracket and closing bracket, and in between we are declaring the variables and where we are declaring the methods. So these are the simple syntax for declaring a class in a Java. Now class also contains some methods, some variables and other components like field, that is the variable, method, that is the function, constructor, that is the same name as the class name. Means the method which have a same name as a class name is known as a constructor, and there are main three types of constructor available in a Java. We will discuss this topic later on in a next unit. Then blocks and nested class and interface. That means class also contain this type of components. Now we discuss about the object. Let us now look deep into what are the object in a Java. Object, it is a nothing but one type of entity, and an entity that has a state and behavior is known as an object. For example, chair, bike, pen, car, etc. All these are a object. It can be a physical or logical. An object is an instance of a class, or we can say that a class is a template or a blueprint from which objects are created. So an object is the instance of a class, or we can say that an object is the result of a class. An object is a real world entity. An object is a runtime entity. If we consider the real world, we can find many objects around us like a car, dog, human, etc. All these objects have a state and behavior. For example, we consider pen is an object, then pen have a name like a Parker. It have a color like a color is white. Then this color is its state. It is used for right purpose. Then writing is its behavior. If you compare the software object with the real world object, they have a very similar characteristic. That means software object also have a state and behavior like a real world object. For that, let's see one example. A software object state is stored in a field. That means it's stored in a variable. And behavior is shown via method. That means method, the class method is used to represent the behavior of the software object. So, in the software development, method operate on the internal state of an object, and the object to object communication is done via method. So these are the about object in a Java. There are some characteristic of object. That means object have some type of characteristic, and there are main three types of characteristic of object. The first one is a state, which represent the data, the value of an object. The second one is a behavior, which represent the behavior of an object, such as suppose I have a bank account program, then the deposit and withdraw are the behavior of an object. And the identity, this is the unique ID. An object identity is a typically implemented via unique ID, and this ID, it is not visible for external user. That means the value of this ID is not visible to the external user. External user don't know this ID. So these are the characteristic of the object. Now we discuss about, or let's see the simple example the simple example in which we declare the class, we declare the object, we declare the variable and method of the class, and we use this variable and method via object. For that, I have created one example in which I have a one class student. This class have a ID, that is the variable, and this variable have a data type integer, and the second one is a name which have a type as a string. This class also have a one method, and this method is used for representing the value, displaying the value of ID and name. For that, we write here system.out.println ID, then the value of the ID. And same system.out.println name equal to variable name. So this method is specially used for displaying the records, the value of the variables of the class. Now I have a one class. This is the main class which have a main method. That means this is the starting point of the class. Why? Because this class contain a main method. Now in this main method, I create the object S1, the class student, the object of student class. I have created here S1 equal to new student. That means this statement is used to create an object of the class, like class name, then object name equal to new keyword, then class name and the parameter. Now using the dot operator, we can specify the value of the variable of a class, and we can also access the method of the class. See here, the object, that is the ash1.id equal to 101. I specify here the value of ID 101 using the dot operator with the reference of object, that is the ash1. Same for name, ash1.name equal to Shweta. That means I specify here the value of the variables of the class using the dot operator with the reference with the using of object. And then after we call the display method will display the record of the class variable. Let's see the output of this program. For that we write here Java-C compiler we use here for compiling the code, and my file name is classdemo.java. There are no error in this code. Now we use Java interpreter for getting the final output of this program. For that, I write here Java class demo, then enter. And let's see here, ID equal to 101 and name equal to Shweta. It will display the final output, final record of the ID and name. So this is the example in which we can declare a class. We can declare a class. We can declare the object, and we can use or we can access the variable and method of the particular class. Now, I hope you are clear about the class and object in a Java. That means how to define a class in a Java, how to create an object in a Java, and how to access the variables and method of a class in a Java. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks a lot.